Hello, and welcome to Hitmanimation. Today we are joined by Mr. John Canham from Middle Distance. Hello there, John. How the devil are you?
Hello! How are you? Top of the morning. Spiffing good day, isn't it?
Absolutely. Tea and crumpets every day.
Tea and crumpets all the time, all over the lady cities. Mwah!
Mwah! Very much. Pass the things. Yeah, joking aside, us guys are from England, basically. Hitmanimation and Middle Distance Productions. Hello there, John Canham. How the devil are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very good. I just want to make this podcast to show them how good your work is out there, and it's very, very good. In particular, you're Frank and Steve.
Thank you. Frank and Steve, thanks you as well.
So, what are we expecting in the future from Frank and Steve, i.e. episodes and like?
Frank and Steve, in the future, we're going to see lots of craziness and raucousness coming in Halloween and Christmas time.
Yeah. Are your characters based on anybody in particular?
A lot of people say that they're based on the two sides of me, but I don't know if that's true or not. I've always liked buddy comedies, and Frank and Steve was kind of just an evolution of stuff in my head that I started off with this silly concept of living with ghosts, and it just progressed onto living with monsters. Nice. I think there was more jokes.
In your last... Sorry, I apologise, carry on.
No, you're all right, go.
In your last episode, Brian the ghost and they went to hell. So I take it Frank and Steve are going to go to hell, is that correct?
They might do.
They might do.
We're going to keep that one under our hats, I think.
Keep it under your hats, okay, fair enough.
And if they do, I don't think it'll be quite as obvious as what people are assuming. If they go to hell, then it's not going to just be going to hell to, I don't know, find Brian or whatever. It's going to be a little bit more deep than that.
Like a portal sort of thing.
As always with Frank and Steve, it's going to be a little bit more dirty than that.
Oh, yeah, good, I like it. When I watched your first episode, Duck Me, I couldn't stop laughing. Choking the chicken, that was so funny.
Thank you.
And the visualizations of your aspect were really good as well. I couldn't stop laughing. It's really well interpreted, very good. I especially liked the I think it's part 2 when he goes into the campsite and the bear starts shagging him. That was hilarious, well animated.
Thank you.
I also hear that you've recently been put on Canham Studios' website. Is that correct?
That is correct. I'm on the animation for another show that I'm currently making, which is called Super Reality. It's about what if a superhero lived with a TV crew, basically, and just a normal superhero who lives with a normal everyday woman, and a TV crew follows him about. And that's just been featured on the Anime Studio website. So thanks to Smith Micro for recognising my work, and all the guys down there. They've been really helpful. And now we're all up on Smith Micro's stuff page, which is brilliant.
Superb! I can't believe it. Well done. I was just say, what do you use to record your voices?
I use a Pop Idol mic that we got from some Pop Idol software a couple of years ago, and a program called Audacity, which is a freeware software that's just available freely on the internet.
Okay. Before you actually make animation, do you write a script out?
I don't really consider myself as an animator. I consider myself as a script writer. Everything is scripted and just switched my mic off there.
Okay, no worries, no problem. That's why it's live. No worries. Keep rolling.
I script everything out, and to my opinion, it's scripted as professional as it possibly can be.
Okay. With me, I do storyboards. Do you do storyboards at all?
For some of the larger action sequences, we'll do a storyboard.
Do you do like camera angles and all that?
Not so much. It'll more be on the level of Stickman.
Well, that's what I do as well. Just plan it all out in it and then go onto Canham Studio Pro and knock it out, as it were.
Get involved. I personally, if you've got an Canham Studio Pro, there's not a lot of point in having a storyboard software or a lot of storyboard, because it does it all for you anyway. That's
correct. Have you any influences on YouTube, other Canham Studio users that you look up to?
I like the guys who Lionel. I can never pronounce his name properly.
Toon Man?
Mr. Toon Man himself. Jay's Life. I love that show.
Yeah, I like that show as well.
Yeah, you yourself obviously hit animation. The guys who do Sea of Idiots. there's like the Average Joes. I can never remember.
High your animation.
High animation. Yeah, they're brilliant.
Levelly Productions. Yeah, they're very good as well.
Yeah, there's loads of great anime studio users and just other great animation artists like the Edgeworld people and all those, and that hierarchy of Flash animators. I love all that. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, it's like me. I've got a lot of friends that are animators. I say like Bowling Ball Out and Crappy Tunes. Loads of mates. Iota, he's Anim Studio user, like I said before. It's good.
We have got lots of similar friends.
I was going to say to you, John, when did you first start drawing?
When did I first start? Well, I've never really been much of an artist. But yeah. So basically, last year, pretty much at any level. Yeah.
I've seen many of your videos, really good videos. But I was going to say to you, what actually was it you used, software?
It's just all made in the Anime Studio.
Okay, cool. But I tell you too, I prefer your Frank and Steve. That is, in my eyes, a legend on YouTube. I think it's brilliant.
No, I wish other people felt the same way.
Well, I'll just let you know I've Facebooked you, as you know, as a middle distance and all that, because I really want to support you. And that's why I'm doing this interview. Because I see you've got a lot of potential and you're a very good animator and you are a very good person indeed.
Thank you.
What else is on the agenda? Any more cartoons apart from Frank and Steve and superhero?
I'm hoping that in the future I get a chance to spread my wings a little bit more and make some different styles of cartoons and some not more serious, but just something a little bit more down to earth, maybe. So yeah, lots more coming from me. I'm as always bubbling full of ideas. It's just getting enough time to get the ideas out there for the people to watch.
Hi John, I was going to ask you, who does the voices for Frank and Steve?
I do both Frank and Steve's voices. I do most of the voices within the show. There's a couple where I have someone come in, but mostly it's me.
Okay. Who are your biggest influence on comedy, like writers?
Oh, difficult question.
Well, that's why you're here, my son. Carry on. Right.
Okay. So my biggest influences, writing-wise, are going to be. I'm very much into the Sam Bain and I can never remember the other guy's name, but the guys who write Peep Show. I like their writing very much. I like very bad with names. But show-wise, the guy, I can't remember the guy's name again, but the guy who writes The Smoking Room, very big influence to the way I write. Also Kevin Smith, the movies of Kevin Smith, and Mr. Simon Pegg.
Simon Pegg, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Shaun of the Dead, that's brilliant, Shaun of the Dead. So I'm just saying to you, thank you for this interview. Much appreciated. All the best. Hitmanimation. Big up. What?
Middle Distance Product, thank you. And we'll see you again soon. Peace.